Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Just me tonight. Jeremy couldn't make it, so I'm putting the coolant lines on, and if you watched the video last week you saw they were on, but they were just shoved on. They weren't actually, there were no clamps on them, there's no coolant in it yet. So I went down to Harbor Freight and got a whole container, a whole set of various sizes. So I'm going to just sit here and get the 4 hose clamps on here, and I'm not sure what else I'll do tonight, but I just wanted to keep making a little progress, even if it's not much. I watched another channel a lot called, I mentioned him in the previous videos, Bill from Rust to Restoration, and he keeps reminding me doing a project like this step by step. So in one of my videos he left a comment, and all he said was eating elephants, and what he meant by that, we've had a discussion before, is every project's like eating an elephant, one bite at a time, one step at a time. So any step forward is progress. So Bill, I don't forget that. I do appreciate that bit of guidance and inspiration, I guess. So when I get down and I think, man, there's so much to do yet, there's really not that much, but I'm not a mechanic. I don't do this, you know, this is the most I've ever done on a project like this. So sometimes I get discouraged, but it always helps to remember one bite at a time. So even if it's as simple as coming out here and get some hose clamps on, I might do more, but we'll see where we get. But for tonight, this is what I'm doing. For now, like I said, I'll see when I get this put together if there's anything else I want to tackle tonight. But I do want to make sure I have these hose clamps the right direction. I don't want them getting in the way of anything or rubbing on anything like the oil line. But I also got to make sure that it don't get into the fan. But I think it's going to be far enough from the fan. I'm going to turn this around. It's cold out, man. I think it's 22 degrees outside. You can hear the blower from the wood stove going there. So hopefully it'll get a little warmer in here. Still see my breath. Alright, we'll slip that one on. I think that's going to be good to go forward as well. Actually, first I'm going to get this upper one here on. I'm also trying to make sure I line them up to where if I've got to change this once everything's put together and the fenders, everything are on, that the heads of these are at an angle that I can reach easily. I'm trying to think ahead a little bit. If you're interested in these old Jeeps and you stumbled onto my video, I would appreciate it if you would give a like, a comment, any of that. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff helps our channels. This channel's really small, obviously, but I do notice that when I look at the analytics, it's like 85% of viewers are not subscribers, and it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. I don't think that one's going to be a good angle. It doesn't cost anything for you to subscribe, and every time I put a video out, if you hit the bell, you'll get a notification. If you don't hit the bell, it'll be on your list of subscribes, but you won't get bothered with notifications. So either way, but yeah, if you would subscribe if you're watching my videos, and just hit the like button, like I said, that really helps the channel, and I would like this channel to grow. The idea is for you just to follow along and see how I stumble through this, me and my buddy Jeremy, and whoever else happens to stop by and help me. But again, it's not a how-to, it's a here's what we're doing, right or wrong, stumbling through it, trying to do it based on the bit of mechanical knowledge we do have. And once I get it up and running, then the videos are going to hopefully change to trail rides. I've got at least one other buddy right now. He's got a 53 CJ3B that he inherited, So, and he's kept that running for some time. So we want to get out and do weekend trips together. And so videos will adapt to from the build to driving and riding around. And might be me and Lisa going to get ice cream. It might be me and my buddy Kyle going on a camping weekend trip. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm really looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting it on the road. I've done some what I called the passenger seat interviews, kind of in the Jeep here in the shop. I kind of tried to make them. I was toying with the idea of making them podcasts on YouTube. They're podcasts, but I don't. They're listed under my podcast playlist, but I don't have them. The SSL or whatever it is set up to shoot them out to Apple or Spotify or whoever else carries. So it's not carries podcasts. So oh shit, catch. So technically it's not really a podcast. It's not going out other than on my YouTube channel. But if you have a look at those and you like them and you'd like to see more of that, let me know. I'll see who else I can get in the passenger seat to talk to me about Jeeps and off-roading or whatever they may be driving. Like, it's not strictly Jeep, but I don't know if this one's going to be at a good angle. Get turned this way. It ain't going to be in the fan. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments. I'll maybe get do some more of another interview with somebody. That was pretty fun to do. The basis of that is I've got a list of 10 questions. It's basically how you got into, whether it's Jeeping or I got friends with Subarus and Toyotas and whatever. I don't care what you drive, but man, I'm having trouble getting that good angle on this one. But it's basic questions on how you got into Jeeping or off-roading, what your first off-road or Jeep, off-road vehicle or Jeep was, what your current one is, what was your best experience off-roading so far, or Jeeping, whatever. I gotta turn that one. Man, that one's at a weird angle. That's kind of hard to get to. Wonder if I might ought to come up from the bottom. Might be easier. I don't want to keep hitting these fins on this radiator. It's dinged up a little bit already. I ordered it online and I looked it over good because some of the, I don't know if you can see in the camera, some of the fins are just a little bit dinged. Nothing too bad to where I think it's damaged. Just some little more than I would like to have seen. I may have to move and do this one from underneath the front of the Jeep, but we'll do that one last and move the camera. So yeah, let me know if you're interested in more the interview type stuff. I've done some things in the house in more of a kind of a like made up little studio setting, because I don't remember if that was on this channel or my other channel. I got another channel, if you don't know, for those of you who don't know, called Our Level Overland. It's RLVL Overland, and basically the RLVL stands for Our Level. We just took the vowels out, make it catchy, and we adventure at our level. And so that's my other YouTube channel, and I might be crossing up my ideas here. Some of the stuff I did on this channel, some on the other. And I've kind of moved the passenger seat videos back and forth depending on which one I thought was going to get more views for a while. So I've got 3 of these on. Like I said, I'm going to have to get underneath. I might just set the camera on this stool and aim it in, and then I'll get under the front and get that last one tightened up. And then see what we want to do from there. Probably could put the fuel line on. I've got this little, ooh, I got fuel coming out all over. Put this little tube on to run it from the bottle or whatever, but actually we can probably connect the fuel line, and next time we want to start it, maybe pour some fuel down this line to prime it, and then put some fuel in the tank and try to get it running through its own tank, and make sure that the fuel pump is functioning properly. Let's see. Yeah, let me move the camera and I'll do that last hose clamp, and then we'll see what else we want to do tonight. Alright. Another thing, I gotta go to the hardware because there's two threaded studs out of the bottom of this radiator that go through the supports, but it didn't come with the nuts for it, and they seem to be a fine thread, so I'm not sure what size those are, maybe 3/8. So I gotta find a couple of 3/8 fine thread nuts and get on there to secure this down. Right now it kind of just sitting in there with the top connected. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it a night. It's, like I said, it's just a little bit of progress tonight, but every step is a step forward. I kind of got a late start tonight too, because I had to run some errands before I got out here. So, thanks for watching. Like I said, give me the like if you would. Leave a comment. I enjoy reading the comments. I respond to all of them. Subscribe, hit that bell so you get the notifications, all the good stuff, you know. Really does help out the channel, and I would like to grow the channel. And like I said, once we get this thing built, put together, then the videos are going to turn to driving and trail riding and things like that. So hopefully you'll subscribe, stick around for when you get to that point. Should be this spring. I'm hoping once Jeremy's feeling better and we can both get on this a little bit heavier, we're going to figure out some of the leaks. We're going to get it to idle. We're going to get the coolant in it and do some wiring, get lights and everything. But first, before lights and everything, like I said, get it running, drivable. Get it off jack stands, throw the tires back on it. That's quick and easy. But just keep progressing. We'll get there. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time.